right, so we're supposed to say whether these triangles are similar on the front page. So we learned once upon a time, how do we prove two triangles are similar? There's three ways to do it.
Corresponding angle.
Kind of. Corresponding angles should be what?
Oh, side angles. Angle side. No, it's angle.
Okay, angle was one of them. That means two pairs of angles. So let's say we have these two triangles. If two pairs, that's one pair. This is two pairs. If two pairs of angles are congruent, then the triangles are congruent by angle similarity. Okay, what was the other two ways?
Side.
Huh?
No, side angle. Angle side. Side.
What?
Angle side.
Roman's going through literally all of them.
Angle side angle is not one of them. That was for the congruent triangles.
Side.
Okay, there was side, which means all three pairs of sides. And we stop. Are they congruent? All three pairs of sides are congruent?
Yes. No.
What do we know about all three pairs of sides?
They have the same ratio.
Oh, they're like the same 6.
Yeah, all the ratios are the same. So, like in this case, it's 8-4, 6-3. That'd be a 2-to-1 ratio. Okay, these two triangles would be similar by side similarity because 6/3 equals 8/4 equals 7/3.5. Does anybody remember the last one?
Angle. No.
Side angle.
Side. Okay, this means two pairs of sides have the same ratio, or you could say are proportional, and the angle between those sides is the same. So it could be like this. Okay, this would be side angle side because 6/3 equals 7/3.5, and the angle between those proportional sides is congruent. Okay, that would be side angle side. All right, those are the three. So on number one, we're supposed to figure out, are these two triangles similar? If so, write a similarity statement. Let's fill in the blank they put it at the bottom. Okay, are those two triangles on number one similar? No, how do you know?
Because they're both 16, but those aren't the same.
Right, does 16/39 equal 16/40?
No.
No, it does not. So we don't have to write a similarity statement on number one because they're not similar, so we're just going to put no.
But a similarity statement is like the AA, SSS.
No, that is a reason that we know they're similar, which we do have to state that. The similarity statement is triangle UTS is similar to triangle like UDE or whatever. Okay, number three. Kind of the same thing, right? We got 14 and 49 and 8 and 28. So 14 would match 49 on the right triangle. That should equal 8 on the left triangle matches 28 on the right triangle. Are those two actually equal or not? How can we tell if these are equal?
You could cross multiply.
Cross multiply, what's another way? Divide them, reduce them. If I divide them both by 7, this would be 2 7s. If I divide these by 4, that would be 2 7s. So similarity ratio, remember that word is 2-7, they're not asking, but okay, well, I know those two sides, pairs of sides, are proportional. Is that enough to say the triangles are similar?
Probably not. Yes, because the middle angle is like.
Right, well, yeah, and that's not enough until you include the middle angle. So these two angles in the middle have to be the same because they're vertical angles, right? So we have two pairs of similar proportional sides. So that's the side part. This over this equals that over that. But then the angle between those sides is congruent, so we have side angle side. Okay, and if it is similar, then we have to complete their similarity statement. At the bottom it says triangle VUT is similar to triangle what? So VUT, V on the right triangle matches what on the left triangle? V. U on the right triangle matches what on the left triangle? L. And then of course that leaves M on the
are we also putting the SAS?
Yes, this is part of the answer, and if they are similar, you have to say why, and the SAS is the reason, or how we know it. Okay, number 5. Do we have enough to say those two triangles are similar?
No.
What do we have that is helpful?
Angle.
What angles have to be the same?
The vertical angle.
The vertical angles, that's one angle. Do we have anything else? No. So number 5 is not enough info, so we should say no.
I put no.
That's wrong.
Put no.
Nope is incorrect.
Nope.
Okay, if number 7, if those two triangles are similar, what method would prove it? Side, side, side. So 42 on the big triangle should match what on the little triangle? 50. So 42 and 50. So the little side should go with the little side, right? 25, or sorry, say 84 on the big triangle should match what on the little triangle?
30.
And then what's the other pair? It's 70 and 25. Okay, so are those equal? You can divide them all. You could cross multiply twice and see if those both work. Or see, if you divide that by 3, you get like 14 over 5. If you divide that by 6, you get 14 over 5. And you divide this by 5, and you get 14 over 5. So yeah, whoops. They are all the same.
SSS.
So yeah, that's side, 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 similarity. And then it says at the bottom, triangle TUV is similar to triangle, okay, T on the big triangle matches Q, U matches, so it's QRS. Good job, Tyson.
Whoa, did you hear me say that too?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
You beat me to it.
We're like-
I was gonna let him finish his song.
I was just so impressed I had to say it immediately. That's why I did that.
Number 9. Do we have enough info to say those two triangles are similar?
Yes. No. We do not.
Well, we have the 61s. That's one angle. Do we have anything else? The vertical angles. Yes. So we do have two pairs of angles. The vertical angles would be angle SHT and angle FHG.
That would be angle.
Angle, angle. So angle, angle, comma, triangle HGF. So HGF, H on the right triangle matches what on the left triangle? H. G on the right triangle matches T, and that leaves S. Number 11. All right. So do you guys see the two triangles? The little triangle is kind of inside the big triangle. There's actually a couple ways we could do this one. Do we have enough info, or how would we check to see? Yeah, we do have, we kind of have all three pairs of sides. They don't tell us what FR is, but we could figure out what FR is and FS. Yeah, just subtracting. But also, we know that angle F is the same in both triangles. So it also could be side angle side. And if we use side angle side, that's one less side that we need to find. So FR would be 143 minus 91. So 143 minus 91 is 52. So FR is 52. And FR on the little triangle matches what on the big triangle? 143. So you could do 52 on the little triangle. Matt goes with 143 on the big triangle. And then On the other side, FS would be 88 minus 56. So that would be 32 on the little triangle. FS is 32, and that would match FD, which is 88 on the big triangle. Okay, are these actually equal if we cross multiply? I'm pretty sure, based on this morning, that the answer was yes. Or if you divide both or whatever. Yeah, those are the same.
Wait,
And-
how would I cross multiply on a calculator with fractions? Or just hit times?
You don't, you just do 52 times 88 and 143 times 32.
Okay.
See if and you see if they're the same.
Yep, they're the same.
Okay, or you could just plug both in. You could just plug both fractions in, hit equal, and see if they reduce to the same thing. The calculator can reduce
Yeah.
it.
I thought that's what it was.
I didn't know that.
Okay, angle F is the same angle on both triangles, so it is a congruent pair of angles. Not really a pair, but so these two triangles are similar by side angle side. And if we check the 44 over 121, we could have shown that that was the same ratio. And we could have used side, side, side also. It's a little bit more work. All right. So, therefore, triangle FED is similar to triangle F on the, see, FED is the big triangle. So F on the big triangle matches what on the little triangle?
R.
F.
Oh, sorry.
Angle F is the same on both triangles. Okay, E on the big triangle matches what? R on the little triangle. Okay, and then that leaves S. Fries. Okay, now time for a change of pace. Number 13, find the missing link. The triangles in each pair are similar. So how could I find KJ? Sounds like that's somebody's name.
28 over 42.
Wait, what was the Thunder player that used to be really good?
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant. Oh, that's KD. Okay, so yeah, set up two equal ratios. So 28 on that top triangle would match 42 on the bottom triangle. So 28 over 42 should equal, okay, on the top triangle, the question mark, so I'll just call that X, goes with 33 on the bottom triangle.
What's that, 35 for?
Hmm?
What's
Oh.
that?
I don't know.
That's weird. What's the other?
I don't know. It's whatever. Misprint basically. 42 times X equals 28 times 33. Therefore, to solve for X, we need to divide by 42. Okay, 22. All right, 15. Now, I don't know if you guys remember on this problem when you have those lines are parallel like that, you could do like TC over SB equals CU over BU. Even though CU and BU are not SB and TC are not sides of a triangle, they're just parts of the side. But that still works. So you guys remember that trick? Like TC over SB equals CU over BU. But you could also use the sides of the triangle. Like 12 is the side of the big triangle. So 12, that side of the big triangle on the right, matches what on the little triangle?
Wait.
It matches.
Wait, be quiet. 24.
No. Okay, I said 12 on that big triangle on the right
Oh.
matches what on the little triangle?
BU.
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 BU. So the BU part I'm gonna call X, but BU is not the answer, but X, that'll help us find the answer.
So then it's
Okay, so we went the big triangle to the little triangle. So on the bottom part, what's the big triangle? 24. 18 plus 6. 24. Okay, and what's the little triangle on the bottom? 6. So that should help us find X, which is not quite the answer. 24 times X equals 6 times 12. 6 times 12, you guys remember your 12s?
50,
72.
50.
50, 72. And then divide by 24, and we get 3. Now 3 is not quite the answer, actually.
Is it,
3 is
3 minus
BU.
12?
Yeah. BU is 3, therefore SB is 12 minus 3.
9.
So, sounded German when you said that.
9.
Not like Timmy could have said it. He's a nerd.
We should do 16.
Are you trying to scare Patrick?
Should we?
Yes. Alex.
16 is a little bit easier because you can just do 22 over X. X would be the question mark this time.
So 22 over x equals.
He's not gonna do it for you, Whitley.
Equals. 9 or 18 over 9.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Okay, 17 is kind of the same thing, but this time we're solving for X, not the side. It's just a little bit, slightly more algebra. So if we go 70 on that top triangle, what do you guys think that should match on the bottom triangle? See how 70 is the smallest side on the top triangle? So it should match the 50. 70 is the smallest side on the top triangle. It goes with 50 on the bottom triangle. So 70 over 50, you could reduce that to 75. I'll just leave it. 11x minus 4 on the top triangle would go with, well, the only thing they put, 60. So the triangles are kind of like twisted around and upside down, flipped over. So you got to kind of look carefully at them. 70 is the smallest, it goes with 50, the other smallest. And then when you cross multiply, I think I will change that to 7 to 5, that'll make my life easier. 60 times 7 equals 5 times 11x minus 4.
Holy moly.
So that would be 420 equals 55x minus 20. So if we add the 20, we get 440 equals 55x. Divide by 55, and we get x is 8. We're not really finding the sides, so that was 17. Oh, I kind of forgot to ask. You guys remember how this works? When you cross multiply and there's like 2 terms up here, you guys remember how we did that? No, I already did it. 5 times this, you just do 5 parentheses. You have to multiply all these by 5.
Yes.
Okay, anyway. I kind of got in fast forward mode and forgot to make sure we know what's going on. Okay, 19. All right, so you could do, there's more than one way to set these up as long as you follow the pattern. Like on 19, you could do like 72 is to 27 as 64 is to negative 4 plus 4x. Or you could also do like 72 is to 64 as 27 is to negative 4 plus 4x. Those both work. Let's do 72 is to 27. 72, or you could even use the 36 and 96 also. 72 on the big triangle is to 26 or 27 on the little triangle. Just as 64 on the big triangle is to negative 4 plus 4x on the little triangle. Okay. How do we cross multiply these? I'm going to reduce this just because I don't have a calculator, so it'll make my life a little easier. Divide those by 9, and this is 8 to 3. So when I cross multiply,
8 times all these things.
8 parentheses times that equals 3 times 64. We actually could have reduced that if we divided all of that by 4. Equals 172. 192.
What are you watching?
Is it musical?
No, it's like some weird mystery videos.
Yeah, I thought I heard music. Whoops. I forgot what I was doing. That's ugly. Alright. 7.
Dang. That's what I did.
You should look at it.
Emily knew it.
I did.
Could you scroll to
It's
number
really sneezing
17?
right there.
Time's up.
How'd it go?
Could you scroll to 17?